All right, guys, so we're going to build modules and create assignments in this video. Okay, so once again, I'm going to put myself down in the corner. So we have our awesome front page. So now what we're going to do is we're going to create modules. So if you look at my YPV canvas, you'll see that I've created modules. Now, once again, district wants us to kind of do it this way: 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, all of that, and it's decided upon by the department chairs. Now, English is a little more loose when it comes to that because we move around quite a bit, but this is how I have set mine up. So basically all this means is that when my students click on my Unit 1, okay, so when they click on my Unit 1, everything that I've listed in that module is all linked together. So this is my landing page for Unit 1. Scoot me over. And then they hit next and work their way through each thing in the module. So there's 1.1, there's the next button right there, 1.2, so on and so forth. So in order to make it so that they hit next and move on to the thing that I want to come next, I have to put it into a module like this one. Okay, so the way we do that is we click on modules, we hit add module, we have to name that module. So I'll do Unit 2. Okay. And if you don't want them to see what comes next, because maybe you're working incrementally, you can lock it, but for now we'll just leave them all open. So I'll add the module. So there it is. Okay. So in order to add things like assignments to my module, first I need to publish it so that people can see it, or you can wait to publish it, it's up to you. But I hit this little plus button. Now, I can pick something that I've already created, or I can click New Assignment. So let's say I want to name it 1.2, or excuse me, it's 2.1. Notes on Okay, so I add that item. Now, until I edit it, this is just blank. Okay, so let's go into it and let's actually create an assignment. So notes on medieval literature. So I'm going to edit it and I'm going to add the content to it. So here's where I'd add the content. Now, if you look at another assignment I've created, let's go to this one. Okay, so here's a landing page. So I like to make landing pages that kind of say, hey, here's all of the things, here's some extra resources, here's some videos. You don't have to do a landing page if you don't want to. It's just something I like to do. So here is an assignment I created for my college students. Okay, so here are the instructions. After you've read this, respond with an MLA formatted response and textual evidence that addresses these questions. Here are some images I've added of maps that they have to explore, and then they have to talk about their perception of the map. Okay, now they will be able to upload a response or type in a response. I have a due date, all that stuff. So it ends up looking something like this. So let's go into my assignment. And so let's say that I don't want them to upload anything. Okay. Let's say that I just want to see I do want them to upload because I want to see their notes. So what I can do that would actually benefit me for kids who are absent or what have you is I can add my lecture to medieval literature. So let's say I made a video and I can add that. So I can do notes on medieval literature. So I can say, after hearing/watching So I gave them the basic gist of what I'm looking for. I want them to upload their notes. Okay, so let's say that I want I want to add my lecture in there just in case kids were absent or what have you. So I can put medieval lecture. Okay, so let me go in, and so this is how you would add anything, a document, a video, anything. So let's go into my drive. Okay, so I want them to take notes from this lecture called Becoming England. Okay, so what I would do is I would download this, and I would download as a PDF just to be sure that there aren't any issues with it. PDF is, when in doubt, PDF, in my opinion. So I go to the edit assignment, and I'm going to highlight this because this is what I want to link to the file. Okay, so I'm going to go to Files. I'm going to upload a new file. I'm going to choose it. Go to Downloads because I just downloaded it. See, it's right there. It's called Becoming England. There it is. Open. Upload. Okay, so now it's linked so that whenever the kids click on it, a PDF will show up of my lecture. Okay, so now I'm going to assign points. All right, so let's say they get 15 points for their upload. All right, now if you have weighted your gradebook, which is another video, okay, so if you haven't watched that video yet, ignore this. You're going to decide where it goes. So this would be classwork for me because taking notes is classwork. Okay, display the greatest points. This is going to be an online submission, or so that's where they're going to upload notes. Now, if you are collecting notes or you're checking notes, you can either have it be an on-paper submission, or you could have it be no submission. So no submission would be participation and stuff like that. So let's say I'm collecting this on paper or I'm checking it on paper. You need the assignment to be there so that you can put it in the gradebook, because the gradebook won't let you create an assignment that isn't there. Okay, so even if you're not submitting something online, you still have to create the assignment to give yourself that space in the gradebook. Okay, so if I wanted it to be on, I can say on paper is fine, and then I can just go around and stamp it. And let's say that this is going to be due, so you need to pick a due date. You don't have to, but picking a due date will show it up on the to-do list and stuff like that. So let's say I'm going to make it due August, I don't know, I'll probably get to this on the 24th. I can change it later. Okay, done. Okay, and I want to just go back, make sure I got everything right, and save and publish. So now when the kids see it, it'll look like this. When they click on this little thing, okay, it shows up with the lecture slides like this. Okay, so they can see all my slides on medieval literature. And again, I would do this not only because if we go online it's easier, but also if a kid's absent, you're not having to print things off. It's just, you can open it up, say go on Canvas, take notes on this, and I'll come back to you in a second. So if I return to my modules, now you see under 2.1 the notes on medieval literature. Okay, so that is creating an assignment. Okay, and you can play with it also and add videos. So for example, let me show you this one here. And the more you play with it, the more things you figure out what you can do with it. It's pretty flexible and it's pretty user-friendly. So for example, this is my film studies course that I taught back in California. So let's say I want to go into, I think there's a good one in cinematography. So you can take a look at the assignments here. So again, here's my landing page, everything that's going to be due in this unit, all that kind of stuff. Do it, don't do it. Again, landing pages are entirely up to you. So I can add an image, again, by doing the same thing that I did with adding the document, except I'm just adding an image this time. You can embed a video. It's very easy to embed a video. So if I went to back to my assignment, and I wanted to embed a video, what's kind of cool about it, and you just hit edit to edit it. What's kind of cool about it is that if it's a YouTube video, you just click this button right here, record or upload media. And if it's a YouTube video, it'll automatically embed the YouTube video. So you can record media right now. I'm recording doing this video, so it's not going to allow me. So you can do a lecture really quick. You can upload media, so you can select a video file or an audio file. Let's say, and I can get rid of it later. So let's say I wanted to do, there you go. Let's pick that one. Okay. So I wanted to pick one that I've already created. I can just upload it really quick. Okay, now the link will be it'll have a preview icon, so it'll look like this for now until we hit save. Now, if I wanted to do a YouTube video, I would go right here to link to URL. Okay, and let me go to YouTube and let me pull something on, let's see. Sure, the Charge of the Light Brigade. So let's say I want to do this video on the Charge of the Light Brigade. Little 3 dots. And do that, okay, there. So you'll right click. Shush. Right click. Darn it. Go back. Right click. Let's see. Copy. Not image address. So copy link address. Copy link address. Go back, paste my link address there, insert link, and again, this will be replaced by a YouTube video, so that when I hit save, here's what the students will see, okay? So they will see thumbnails of the videos instead of just the link. So it'll be like play media content, and it will play, so it won't even have to take them to an external place. Okay, it'll just play it for them. So it'll play Charge of the Light Brigade, or it will play this video that I embedded for them otherwise. Okay, so that's how you can embed videos into your assignment as well. So if you want them to watch a video, you just embed it either by uploading the media or by linking to some other outside media. Okay, so that is how to create an assignment, how to embed things in it. You can get as fancy as you want. You can get as simple as you want. It's entirely up to you. If you ever have any questions, of course, again, just let me know. I'd be more than happy to help you guys. So have a good one, and I look forward to helping you guys out.